What's up, guys? Welcome to Rampage. It's time to play Pokemon Leaf Green Part 28, I think, maybe, possibly, without a doubt, who knows. So, last time where we left off, we had defeated Giovanni in Viridian Gym after we came back to Viridian City, because we needed to get the last gym badge so we could qualify for the Pokemon League. So, now we're going to go attempt to take on the Pokemon League, but first we're going to have to venture through Victory Road and do quite a bit of interesting things. So we have to come this way. This is where we caught our little old Mankey before he evolved into a Primeape. And what do you know? Here's Troll 1. We have to battle Troll 1 again. So we might as well just kick his ass, of course. And, of course, he always leads off with his trusty dusty flying Pidgeotto slash Pidgeot. Or Pidgey. So we're going to have to take this thing out with our Raichu. Which we do with 2 Thunderbolts quite easily. And now he has a Rhyhorn. Let's go out into Primeape, because Primeape should be able to take this thing out with ease, maybe. Low kick almost takes it out because Rhyhorn is a heavy motherfucker. And I don't want to leave Primeape in on that Alakazam, so let's just switch out. Let's go out into Charizard because Charizard's pro. And we can just go for the fly. And he tried to disable me, what a noob. So let's go for Flamethrower. And Flamethrower does take him out quite easily. Now he's going to go out into his Blastoise. We have Executor. Executor can take on Blastoise all day, every day, during the day, after day, etc., etc. And Giga Drain looks like a 3-hit KO. That's cool. We also have Confusion, just to make sure he doesn't go for that stupid, what's this called? Potion. Stupid Hyper Potion. So anyway, that Blastoise actually did quite a chunk to my Executor with his bites. He's bringing out a Growlithe. I have Vaporeon. Vaporeon should be able to take this thing out with ease. And why does he still have a goddamn Growlithe? That's like a waste. You should evolve that thing. It's not that hard to go buy a Firestone. And he also has an Execute. I said Execute? An Execute. Like, you can evolve that thing with a Leaf Stone. In fact, I might even have spares. If you want to borrow one, you can. I'm going to go for Flamethrower. I know it's raining, but Execute's pretty weak and Charizard's pretty strong, so yeah. That's all there is to that, pretty much. And here's a Mankey. You know, we found one of these back in the beginning of our journey. And we just killed one now, close to the end. So, let's come back to the Pokemon Center and heal up, because we need our guys to be fully refreshed to take on this Victory Road slash Pokemon League slash Pokemon League Champion slash Elite Four. So, yeah. And let's not take out this Mankey because it's annoying. And this is the entrance to the Pokemon League, I guess. What does the sign say? Pokemon League front gate. So this obviously isn't a gate, but you know, they just call it the front gate. And to pass this point you need the Boulder badge, which I do have, so that's not a problem. And past this point you need the Cascade badge, which I do have, which isn't a problem at all. Here we need the Thunder badge, and if I do recall correctly, I did kick Lieutenant Surge's ass, so we can go through there pretty easily. Let's get this berry real quick. It's a Leopard berry, which is pretty cool. Restores PP. And we need the Rainbow badge, and we did destroy Erica. So we can go through here. Here's a little water area, meaning that you're most likely going to need Surf. And I have the Soul badge because I defeated Koga, so I can definitely pass through here. And I'm going to do that, and don't give a shit about a Slowpoke. Why did they put random Slowpokes here? I didn't mean to do that, because I needed to come back here. And we need the Marsh badge, and we did defeat Sabrina recently, so we can get that. And, oh, berry. Hold up, there's a berry over there. Ooh, Sandshrew, I have one of those. So, let me get this Aspear berry, I guess, that's how it's pronounced. Mankey, don't care, because I already have a Primeape, so yeah. And, stop. Okay, I need to stop speeding up. It's getting annoying. So let me stop speeding up real quick. And the Volcano badge, I do have that because I destroyed Blaine's bald-headed ass. And now all we need is to pass through this, which you need the Earth badge for, and I do have that as well. So, you know, pretty much in the clear. I can get this Citrus berry here and go into the Victory Road entrance, I guess. So Victory Road, there's a lot of Pokemon in here, so I'm definitely going to need every repel I got. And it looks like you need strength, which I do have on my Primate, so I'm not worried about that. You can find wild Machops here, not worried though. Machops aren't a problem. Actually, I think you can find a lot of ground-type Pokemon in here, so I'm going to switch Raichu out of the front. Put in the Primate, because Primate can also use a little bit of leveling. Because I'm pretty sure you can find like Gravelers and Onyxes and all those fun rock and ground types. Here's a Zubat. Don't care about Zubat because Zubat's an annoying piece of shit. And looks like there's a little bit of a blocked off path right there. So, yeah, that's pretty much all there is to say about that. And, oh my gosh, I need a Repel. Because I'm tired of running. But I don't want to put on a Repel just yet because I want to see what other Pokemon you could find. Because, you know, I might need another Pokemon since I only have 5 of them really. Sandslash doesn't count too much. I mean, Sandshrew doesn't count too much. And, yeah. So, let's move this boulder. Seeing as though you need to move the boulder to a certain spot in order for that little rock blockage thing to be removed. So, let's, you know, move the boulder. And I'm tired of running into freaking Zubats. Oh my god. At least make a good Pokemon to run into. Because I know there are better Pokemon than this. Like freaking Machops and Zubats. I know there's way better Pokemon. So as you see, the little thing was moved. So now we can actually come through here. And here's a trainer. And let's just battle this trainer. Destroy her real quick. She has a Persian. Which is a perfect matchup for me. Seeing as though Brick Break should be a one-hit KO. And it is. Easy. Ponyta, let's actually just go out and Raichu, try and level up Raichu real quick, because there are a lot of ground types, like I said before, meaning I should level up Raichu as much as I can against Pokemon Raichu can take out quite easily, like this Ponyta. Except that Ponyta was a big nuisance to me. Let's see, Rapidash, I don't want Raichu taking on that Rapidash, so I'm just going to go back out in the Primate, go for the Dig, because we still have Dig on our Primate, because we're boss. And go for the strength just to kill it, because that's what we do. Vulpix, Raichu probably should be able to handle that quite easily. I have Thunderbolt, which should be able to almost take it out. And another one does. Ninetales, let's switch out. Go out into Vaporeon, because Surf should be a one-hit KO. Hopefully, maybe, without a doubt, probably. Except I got freaking confused again. Like, the 847,000, I can't even talk, 847,000th time in this Let's Play. So, let's, heal up Raichu real quick. I should have plenty of potions, because I did go shopping recently, and the Super Potion should actually be enough. Don't really need to use a Hyper Potion, because it's only 20 HP, really, and that's not too much. Well, actually, the Pokemon are higher leveled, so maybe there's... Oh my gosh, freaking Zubat! Annoying. Anyway, let's come over here now. There's 2 boulders. I mean, no, there's 1 boulder, 2 Pokeballs. And you can only get 1 of these Pokeballs, and then you'll have to leave the Victory Road and come back in to get the other one. I don't really feel like doing all that, so I'm just gonna pick one, I guess. Let's pick... Which one should I pick? Freaking Pokemon. Okay, that's a Golbat, though, which is, you know... cooler than the Zubat, but wasn't really looking for it. And we're just going to get the rare candy because we're pros. I don't know what that other item is. I'm not, you know, fretting over it too much right now, so... I accidentally went for the Dig because I was abusing the spacebar, and the Geodude self-destructed. How funny is that? That's hilarious. Anyway, I'm pretty sure there's going to be a lot less Geodude, maybe... a lot less Geodude than Zubat on the higher level floor, so that's why I didn't use my Repel yet. Well, actually, I should have used it. I don't even know what I'm talking about. Okay, so I'm trying to learn Swagger because my Primate is a pretty cool guy, but I'm not going to teach a Swagger. Like, Swagger's a pretty cool move because if you have Swag, then you should, you know, use it. But, yeah, not in-game, really. Not even Wi-Fi, really. I don't know what I'm saying, but... I'm going to go for the Thunderbolt because I predicted the potion because he's another cool trainer guy, so he's definitely going to use a potion. Oh my gosh, that flamethrower did a lot. Blaze and everything. So he has a Charmeleon now. Raichu should be able to take that out easy. So let's stay in and hope Raichu can take it out because it doesn't. That Charmeleon somehow outsped me. Don't know how. So let's just go back out in the Primate, go for the Brick Break, and destroy this Charmeleon's life. And now that I think about it, the Thunderbolt probably wouldn't have taken it out. But it's all good, because we have Executor, even though I should have went out in the Charizard. And we can just Psychic this thing. And it Sleep Powders me. Annoying. Okay, so let's just wait till we wake up. Actually, I'm not going to waste Psychic TP. Actually, I said that, but then I went for Psychic. Let's go for Confusion, because this is the turn I wake up. I knew it. I caught that. But he lived. And he hit Sleep Powder again. That's not annoying at all. So now we're just going to have to wait to wake up again. And this Ivysaur is actually doing quite a lot of damage to an Executor. Don't know why. And look how much damage I took from that Ivysaur. That's ridiculous. Ridiculous. That's ridiculous. So anyway, I'm going to go for the Giga Drain, try to get my HP back. Got a little bit of it back. So now let's switch the party up, put Charizard in front because Charizard is pro. So let's come onto this ladder now. And let's see, there's some nerdy guy up there. Machops again. Woohoo. Anything else? Okay, there's a warp panel over here. Not warp panel. A thing where you have to use strength for to move the boulder on top of. Don't know what it's called, so what am I doing? I don't want to battle this. I should put on a repel, but I still haven't found any cool Pokemon yet. That's why I haven't really put on a repel. Because I'm tired of finding freaking Machops and shit, which is annoying. Maybe I should just put one on because, well, I don't want to put one on because Charizard might be the strongest Pokemon, meaning I won't be able to find anything. But fuck it. Just fuck it. I'm tired of running into this shit. So, Super Repel, we can use that. Use up all our Super Repels, because I do have Max Repels as well. Let's just use up the Super Repels first. And let's see if I can get this item real quick before I go up there. And there's a Karate Guy. Karate Guy meaning fighting types, meaning Machokes, meaning flies. Which doesn't take it out, unfortunately, but an Ember probably will. Because Charizard is a complete boss. And another Machop. Oh my gosh, my Raichu's fainted. I need to heal that up. Anyway, Raichu's fainted, so after this battle I'm going to heal it up. And another Machoke. Let's switch out into Executor. Because Executor should be able to take this thing out with a Psychic easily. And it does. And also goes to level 45, so that's cool. We need our revives. It's probably up here somewhere. Yes, it is. And heal up Raichu real quick. And also give it a super potion as soon as I find it. Not an awakening, a super potion. So, okay, Raichu's pretty much almost at full, basically. So, let's switch up the party, put Primate back in front. And, yeah, let's continue. So, we're just going to come up here, get this item. That's the only reason we came over here. And we got Sandstorm. Kind of useless, but whatever. Here's another guy. And here's another Golbat. Don't really care too much for this Golbat, though. I really want to find something cool. Like, I haven't found anything cool, though. Like, if there's like a Sandslash in here or something, that'd be legit. Or a Marowak or something. Something cool. Or freaking Rhydons or, you know, stuff along those lines. But I think there are those Pokemon. I think those Pokemon are in here. I'm just not having any luck finding them. Anyway, this guy is like the psychic person. And Kadabra. This should be able to take it out. Because I should be able to outspeed and kill it with a strength. So let's just do that. I got a crit. Crit probably didn't matter though. Because Primate is just too strong for everything in the world. And yeah. So now let's heal up Primate real quick. Because Primate needs some healing. Let's use our Hyper Potion. It's because we do have a couple of Hyper Potions and we can, you know, afford to use those whenever we want. And victory. Okay, so we found a Machoke. That's progress. Not really interested in it though. Actually, I will take it out just to try and get that quick level. Brick Break is a 2-hit. Oh my gosh, that submission did a lot. But I did get level 45, so it's worth it. And let's heal up Primate once more. So yeah. And now, let's see. Okay, I don't know what type of person that is. Okay, here's a, what's it called? Onyx. It was an Onyx. I knew that. Anyway, let's just battle this guy. just because he can whip me because he's into that kinky shit. Whatever, it's all good. Gonna go for the Brick Break, easily take that out. I think I saw a Golduck, so let's switch out into Raichu. And it is a Golduck, and Raichu can take it out easily with a Thunderbolt, so that's cool. Anyway, what's up here? Here's another guy who has a Mr. Mime. Strength should be a 2-hit KO probably, and it is. And that's an easy KO. So let's get this item. Hopefully it's something good. And I didn't even see what that was. But it's probably something like Hail or something. TM07. It is Hail. Okay, so it was Hail. I was right because I'm smart. Not really. But our Super Repel hasn't even worn off yet. Oh, speak of the devil. That's pretty funny. But anyway, let's just put on our Super Repel again. Because I called it saying it wasn't going to wear off. I got jinxed because there's obviously a jinx in this cave somewhere. And then the Repel wore off. So yeah, let's just come up here. Come back to where that nerdy scientist looking guy was, because I think we can go up there. I'm not sure. Can we come up here? I don't think. Never mind. No, we can't. Oh, I lied. We can't come up there just yet. So we wasted some repel steps. Oh well. So we're gonna have to find a strength boulder so we can get that little rock out of the way, I guess. So I guess we can just come up this ladder first and see what we can do here. So there's some strength boulders, a trainer or two. So let's battle this trainer real quick. And she has a Clefairy. That's perfect matchup for Primeape, because I had Brick Break and that's an easy KO. Dugong, perfect matchup for Raichu. I can just go into that. Go for the Thunderbolt and that should be an easy KO. Almost. Let's just go for the Shockwave. Don't want to waste too many Thunderbolt PPs. And Shockwave is a 2-hit KO, so that's easy, easy. Jigglypuff, you know, we're just going to stay in and go for the Thunderbolt. I was about to click Mega Punch, but I know that I think Jigglypuff has that ability that where you come into contact with it. I think it's Cute Charm. When you come into contact with it, it can, you know, give you the attract effect, I guess. Make you infatuated with it. I think that's how it should be said. I'm not sure. Whatever. Chansey, don't want to stay in on that. Let's just go ahead and Primeape and go for the Brick Break. Let's watch Chansey's HP go down quite slowly. Let's watch the death of a Chansey. This is magnificent. It's so refreshing seeing a Chansey or a Blissey die. And that gave me a hell of a lot of experience points. And yeah. So let's switch up our members again and put Charizard back in front. Doesn't look like I'm finding any Pokemon though. Maybe I'll just, you know, go through the cave first and then look for Pokemon later. I think my Repel wore off, so let me put on another one of those real quick. So yeah, maybe that'll be the plan, because I'm not really finding any good Pokemon that keep putting on Repels. So yeah, I'll just look for some Pokemon after I finish the cave, maybe. And what was that? Is that Overheat? I don't think it's Overheat, but it might be Overheat. Who knows? Because I you know, spam the space button, so I don't know what it is. And it is Overheat. Okay. So, not going to teach Overheat to Charizard, and like, it is a strong move, but I don't really need it. And there's a Strength Boulder over here. No, there's a Strength thing where there's a place where I need to put a Strength Boulder. So, let's use this one. And have our Primeape, you know, use that Strength. Hold up. I need to make sure this is right. Oh, duh, I can't put it on. Okay. 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 What am I doing? Okay. And let's just come along. Move it. Okay, then move down. Then left. Then left again. Then left again. Left the 4th time. Or maybe that was 5th, I don't know. Then down a couple times and right. So some path was cleared now. And I need to put on another Repel. Let's just use up all our Super Repels because we have max Repels and we can afford to do that. So I think this path was cleared. There are a couple trainers over here, a couple cool cats. And Charizard's in front, I think, so it should be no problem, really. And this guy has a Kingler. Oh, my luck. Anyway, Flamethrower is a 2-hit KO because Kringler has Piss Poor special defense. And Poliwhirl is next. Let's switch out to Raichu because Raichu should be able to take this thing out with a Thunderbolt. Even though Thunderbolt is running low on PP, but that, whatever. Executor now because Psychic should hopefully take it out in one hit. Even though Tentacruel does have good special defense, but I thought it would kill it, but it doesn't. It's all good. Confusion though is a 2-hit KO, so that's cool as well. Blastoise, let's stay in and just go for the Giga Drain. Even though Bite does do a lot, the Giga Drain almost killed it, and we can just go for one more Giga Drain and easily take out the Blastoise. Next is a Seadra. We should just stay in and go for the Giga Drain again, even though I'm running low on PP. But it's all good, fine and dandy. And we defeated Colby, I think that's what the name said. So let's just battle this girl now. Gosh, they have a lot of Pokemon. Ember should be a 1-hit KO because it's a freaking Bellsprout to a Charizard. Weeping Bell can probably get 1-hit KO by Ember too, but I'm just gonna go for Flamethrower for it. Yeah. So yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of distracted because in the background, I'm in my room right now, but my window's open and a freaking ambulance just rode by, so I don't know if you'll be able to hear that or not, but maybe you will, who knows. No. I have to keep my window open, it's kind of hot in here. Even though it's still freaking winter, almost spring, but it's kind of hot in my room. Anyway, I'm rambling on about nonsense and ambulances and stuff, but I just destroyed the Paris with an Ember, in case you didn't know. But that was a Parasect, not a Paris. This is a Paris. So, yeah. Anyway, we have been playing for quite a while now, but I do kind of want to get through Victory Road first, so that's probably where I'll stop the episode as soon as I finish Victory Road. And let's switch Executor to the front now because Executor and Raichu need levels, but Executor is probably a better matchup for the Pokemon in this gym, in this maze. Let's push Strength down there. Doesn't look like we can go over there yet. And we can come up here. I don't know what we're going to do over here yet at all. Let's get this item from over here. And, you know, while we do so, we can take out this guy. But, you know, he's jocking our style and has an Executor as well, so we're not having that. We are not having that, so Charizard's going to have to come in and go for the Flamethrower and take that thing out. So now we can go back out into our Executor, go for the Psychic on this Electrode, and that doesn't take it out, really. Electrode should not have any type of, you know, defenses at all. Ha! Payback for the game, and Lololol69, but payback. I finally got a confusion on something, even though he didn't get confused hacks, but whatever. Sand Slash, let's stay in, I guess. Shouldn't really be able to hurt us too much, and we can get HP back with Giga Drain, even though that's our last one. Oh well. So now he has a Cloyster, we have a Raichu, and Thunderbolt should definitely be able to take out this Cloyster quite easily, and it does, easy. Arcanine, let's go on Earth Vaporeon because Arcanine's a pretty legit Pokemon, and we need another pretty legit Pokemon like Vaporeon to take it out. So, yeah. And Max Revive, that's pretty cool. We can use that, definitely, for the Elite Four and Champion and stuff. Why am I using Repel? I need potions. Super Potion. Let's use one on Charizard. Let's just heal up some guys. One on Vaporeon. Two on Vaporeon. One on Executor. And one on Raichu. Raichu also needs like an Ether or something. I don't think I have. Oh, I do have one. Okay, I didn't think I had any more because I used them. I used a lot of them when I was training Executor, but I do have one. Can use it for Thunderbolt on Raichu, meaning Raichu is still in this game and, you know, ready to go. So, did that come from up here? Yeah, I came. Okay, that's where I came from in this room. So, what am I doing? Let's go for the Repel. Where's my Repel at? Super Repel. And, you know what, let's just hop on our bike. Just because. Even though I hate the bike music, so never mind. We'll just use the space button. And here's an Onix. Don't care, though. I don't want to battle this Onix. Let me leave. I actually need Ethers for Executor. It's a good thing I found that Leopard Berry earlier, so I might as well use that. Just want to hurry up and get out of this place. So, yeah. For Giga Drain. Okay. So, now, let's come over here. Let's just fall down through here and see what we can do. So, where do I need to put this again? I think I need to put it over here. Okay, so yeah, that's where I need to put it. Level 48 Onyx, that's pretty legit. Let's go for the Giga Drain just to take it out. And, yeah, dead Onyx is dead. So, let's use our strength to move this boulder. Just keep plowing. Just keep plowing left, and now we can come up this ladder. Not before we run into an Onyx, of course. I'm tired of running into these freaking Onyxes. Gosh. At first I was looking for cool Pokemon, and now I'm getting them, I guess. Even though Onyx is not cool at all. Okay, so this is, going to be a tough battle for Raichu, so I might as well have to stay in. Let's just switch out the Charizard because... No, what am I doing? Executor stays in, goes for the Psychic on Nidoking. The Charizard switches out, Raichu switches out. So, Body Slam, Psychic, yeah, dead Nidoking. Psychic on that, and Flame, no. Confusion on that, no need to waste Psychic PP, and Flamethrower on that. So Flamethrower plus Confusion should be able to take this thing out easy. And yeah, and Raichu also got some experience in that battle as well. So I think this is pretty close to the end of Victory Road. Whoa. There's a problem. This guy did not have anything to say. Let's switch Raichu to the front, because Raichu... We might battle this guy. Hold up, did he say Double Edge? Double Edge? Nah. Nobody wants to learn Double Edge. Maybe another time. Thanks anyway. So, we've made it out of Victory Road, and now we're just gonna come up here, I guess. Where do I go? I think I come this way. And I'm wrong. So, I obviously come this way. Which is, I don't know why they did that. That was actually pretty dumb, but... Indigo Plateau. We're walking up this stairway to victory. So, this is pretty much the Elite Four. Well, before you go into the Elite Four, it's the Pokemon Center, Pokemart, you could heal up and do some last minute shopping just before you battle those guys. But we'll handle all that in the next episode. So I hope you guys all enjoyed, and if you did, please push that like button. Also leave a comment. I do enjoy reading your comments, and I will see you guys in the near future. Have a nice day, and peace out. Rampage signing out. Actually, P.S. I will probably go back into the Victory Road and look for Pokemon, and I might start an episode from there. Or if I don't do that, I'll just catch the Pokemon, show you guys, and then we'll take on the Elite Four, something like that. Something along those lines. So anyway, Rampage here, signing out. Goodbye.